Hi, beautiful soul. This reading today comes in a time of changes and possible stress we can be experiencing from the natural flux, ebb and flow of life. So I found these cards that actually helped me a lot, and I wanted to share them, as well as the stones I got today, which this is Moakite. Will we be able to see it? Will we not? There we go. Moakite, I think, is a very interesting earthy stone. It helps to nurture in times of change and ground, I suppose, and just, I really love the color variations. Sometimes they're actually also like this green and tan. Moakite is super cool. So, that's Moakite. It assists in times of change, so it's very fitting with this reading, I find. This is Epidote. So, I found this specimen quite interesting because it has this nice, interesting circle. Usually they're all just like this, but this one in particular, when I pick my specimens, I make sure there's something unique about them, and I'll be sharing other things in other specimens, but this epidote is also great for channeling negative energy. Sometimes when changes are happening, we can get stuck in negative thought patterns or victim mentality, like, why me? How? What am I supposed to do? When we're uncertain, we can default back into that. So those are great. And of course, I have my little wolf here howling for my protection, or our protection. Here we have the card shifting. I thought this was very beautiful, which I'm going to say about every card, I promise. But if we get in there, I definitely feel the energy of shifting and changing, actually. Like, it's morphing from one phase to the next, and it's not very stable. That's why I feel like the fears and doubts come in. So we are all experiencing great shifts right now from what's been going on, I'd say. Let's read about it. Our personal and spiritual growth occurs in a series of rhythms and patterns. When we reach a certain level of experience and understanding, life will move into a holding pattern as we master it. Things will fall into a steady, reliable pattern. We come to know what to expect and how things are going to be. And because we humans are creatures of comfort and habit, we usually enjoy hanging out on the plateau where things are familiar and reliable. This card has come to you today because you are either about to enter into or are already in one of these great shifts. It is a necessary part of your growth and higher learning. You are moving to a new level of consciousness and awareness. In order for this to happen, some of the old ways of life and of being must fall away to make room for the new. You may find yourself changing jobs or careers. Old friends or relationships may drift away as new people enter your life. You may move to a new home or have a sudden change in finances. On an energetic level, your consciousness is opening to the hidden wounds you carry. More than likely, you are feeling very far out of your comfort zone, possibly even experiencing situational depression. This shift is vital and necessary. Remain as calm as you can while the earth shakes under your feet. You will find yourself quite pleased with this new consciousness and way of being once this shift is complete. In the meantime, try to stay open as these changes occur. It may not feel comfortable, but you will come through this as a more evolved and stable person. I feel like that was very necessary to hear. I don't know about you guys, but it's been a little crazy, and more and more things are getting less clear and clear. I don't know. It's very unstable grounds right now for all of us, I'm sure. Next, I pulled on a kite, which I just discovered because I went for the Epidote in lieu of my Unakite, which I never acquired. Still working on my collection, you know. That Epidote is actually one of the main composites in Unakite. It's composed of pink feldspar also and clear quartz, so it gives it this beautiful salmon and olive green. And this card is growing together. Compassion and growth unite and are strengthened. Love is not absorbed into progress. Advancement does not trump the need for care. Side by side, they work in balance for a greater good. Even love can advance, grow, and embrace deeper treasures by aligning with progress. Growth together isn't a loss of individuality, but a means to a deeper knowledge of who you are. As this gemstone is comprised mostly of 2 minerals, it has dual properties. The green represents nature and balance, and the pink denotes love and compassion. One of the key components of Unakite is Epidote, a mineral whose name is derived from the Greek for growing together. This crystal gently and lovingly helps relationships between those who do not always see eye to eye. This card offers the gifts of compromise and integration. It can help us put differences aside so we can work towards a greater cause. Divinatory meaning: a respectful partnership. A joint cause pairs you with a rival or difficult personality. Asserting your needs and acknowledging the needs of others. Acting out of diligence or duty leads to surprising self-revelation. Affirmations: I am balanced. I am loving and compassionate. I am willing to work with others even when we differ. I know how to compromise. I'm always loving these. And by the way, the shifting card is from the Return of Spirit Oracle by Cheryl Harnish, and that Unakite card is from Precious Gems Oracle by Maxine Gadd. I will frequently forget to probably state the names of these beautiful cards as I'm going, so always they'll be linked in the description box below. Because I believe in supporting artists and giving credit when credit is due, as I'm an artist myself, and yeah, that is just nice to do. That's why I love this practice so much. It gives everybody a chance to collaborate and create something beautiful. I don't see it as a competition or anything. I don't even mind sharing and getting these people's cards out there. I think it's actually a beautiful team effort, if I've ever seen one. But anyway, I digress. Finally, we have inner trust. Though it may be cloaked and hidden, within you lies natural magnificence, vibrancy, and true uniqueness. The harder this is for you to believe, the more growth this oracle is offering to you. Your opportunity for growth lies in letting go of the need to hide yourself from the world and to let go of any doubt about the wonder of what lies within you. This oracle brings you the message that it is time for you to trust yourself and let the real inner you out from behind the veil. You are being assured that you can trust your intuition and your own sense of things. Sometimes what you sense will be love, and you will open your heart and move easily towards the source of that love, be it in the form of another person, a new career path, a project which you care deeply about and want to pursue, or a spiritual or creative practice that you are keen to explore. Sometimes, what you sense will be more challenging than this and will ask for something different of you. It might be that you sense fear and sabotage lurking with someone's intentions or in the situations around you. This oracle asks you to trust yourself to find the most authentic and self-loving way to deal with that. Perhaps you have drawn this card because you are unnecessarily holding yourself back out of fear or lack of belief in your ability to support and care for yourself, or in the importance of your need for self-expression in your relationships. The Oracle of Inner Trust comes to you with this guidance. You know what you are doing. You have enough wisdom and intuition to be able to place yourself more fully in the world, to take steps to unhide yourself, even if you feel you have no clue about what is happening at a broader level in your life, even if you can't quite see the whole picture of what is taking place within or around you. You still have all the wisdom and intuitive ability you need to take one step at a time and navigate your way through absolutely anything that life brings to your door. If you have been thinking of taking a leap of faith and doing things differently, whether in your life or creative work, then this oracle brings a particular message to trust your instincts and go for it. This oracle comes at a time when the patterns of your life are shifting. You can take advantage of this shift and leap into an entirely new level of consciousness and experience. This is not time for self-doubt or playing small. It is a time to get in touch with the courage, boldness, and daredevil within, and take that step, big or small, into the future that is beckoning you forward. You have the wings to fly. Sometimes we don't realize it until we leap over the edge of what we have known and begin to soar into a new life. The healing process for this card, again from the deck Sacred Rebels by Alana Fairchild. At the end of these cards, there's a healing process, and I find them quite helpful. Place your hands on your heart and say aloud or think very clearly, I trust in the love of my heart. Place your hands on your stomach and say aloud or think very clearly, I trust in my instincts. Place your hands on your belly and say aloud or think very clearly, I trust in the flow of life. Say the following aloud, I trust myself, I trust in my higher self, I trust in life. When I don't know, my higher self does know. I am guided by the wise voice of my higher self within my heart. I trust myself and I allow myself to be guided in all the things by the wise instinctive knowledge within. I am not afraid to be seen. I unveil myself from my hiding places and step by step I show myself with all my unique beauty to the world. I am seen and I am received with love by myself and by others. I am worthy. So I feel like these cards had a very, very big connecting theme of finding inner strength and peace in times of uncertainty and change, and because they're only bringing us to newer levels of awareness, and that can be certainly frightening the more aware you are about what's going on around you and not just letting things carry you like a passive observer any longer. It can have you shaken in your boots. So I apologize for these car alarms, horns. I'm definitely not in the countryside right now, so unfortunately that's just something that we have to deal with. So I hope that this crystal grid can send us all who resonate with this reading a sense of safety and protection in times of change and growth, and to dispel any negative thoughts or feelings or energies that come along out of the woodwork to distort our sense of inner trust and inner guidance. And on that note, thank you for coming and listening, and I hope this was helpful to you. Take care, beautiful soul. Much love.